Question number 1. What are included in the national territory of the Philippines? Answer. The following are included in the national territory of the Philippines: 1. All the islands and waters embraced in the Philippine archipelago; 2. All other territories over which the Philippines has sovereignty or jurisdiction; and 3. All the waters around, between, and connecting the islands of the Philippine archipelago. Question 2. What are included in the internal waters of the Philippines? Answer. The waters around, between, and connecting the islands of the archipelago are included in the internal waters of the Philippines. Question 3. Which constitutional right guarantees that a person cannot be deprived of life, liberty, or property arbitrarily? Answer. Right to due process. Question 4. Where does sovereignty reside in, and where does government authority emanate from? Answer. The people. Question 5. Which constitutional right guarantees similar treatment of all persons? Answer. Right to equal protection of the laws. Question 6. What kind of state is the Philippines? Answer. The Philippines is a democratic and republican state. Question 7. Which authority is supreme over the military at all times? Answer. Civilian authority. Question 8. What needs to be paid in order to allow the taking of private property for a public purpose by the government? Answer. Just compensation. Question 9. What is the basic autonomous social institution protected and strengthened by the state? Answer. The family. Question 10. Who protects the sovereignty of the Philippines and the integrity of its national territory? Answer. The Armed Forces of the Philippines. Question 11. Which constitutional right protects a person against illegal search of his person, house, paper, and effects? Answer. Right against unreasonable searches and seizure. Question 12. Who may issue a search warrant or a warrant of arrest? Answer. A judge. Question 13. From what period does the state protect the life of an unborn child? Answer. From conception. Question 14. What happens to evidence obtained in violation of a person's right to privacy of communication and correspondence? Answer. The evidence may not be used against the person in any proceeding. Question 15. Who are citizens of the Philippines? Answer. The following are citizens of the Philippines: 1. Those who are citizens at the time of the adoption of the 1987 Philippine Constitution; 2. Those whose fathers or mothers are Filipino citizens; 3. Those born before January 17, 1973, of Filipino mothers, who elected Philippine citizenship upon reaching the age of majority; and 4. Those who are naturalized by law. Question 16. Which constitutional right prohibits a person from being compelled to be a witness against himself? Answer. Right against self-incrimination. Question 17. What kinds of information are the people entitled to know? Answer. The people have the right to information on matters of public concern. Question 18. What are the grounds for impairing the right to travel? Answer. National security, public safety, and public health. Question 19. What are the qualifications of a voter who is in the Philippines? Answer. The qualifications of a voter are: 1. Must be a Filipino citizen; 2. Must not be disqualified by law; 3. Must be at least 18 years old; 4. Must have resided in the Philippines for at least 1 year prior to the election. 5. Must have resided in the place where they intend to vote for at least 6 months prior to the election. Question 20. How many percent shall the party list representatives constitute in the House of Representatives? Answer. The House of Representatives shall have no more than 250 members. 20% of the total number of all representatives shall be party list representatives. Question 21. Who is the sole judge of all contests relating to the election, returns, and qualifications of the members of the House of Representatives? Answer. House of Representatives Electoral Tribunal.
Question 22. Who has the sole power to declare the existence of a state of war? Answer. Congress. The vote of 2/3 of both houses of Congress, in joint session but voting separately, is needed to declare the existence of a state of war. Question 23. Who is the sole judge of all contests relating to the election, returns, and qualifications of senators? Answer. Senate Electoral Tribunal. Question 24. What is the term used for the power of the people to directly propose and enact laws? Answer. Initiative. Question 25. How many consecutive terms may a member of the House of Representatives serve? Answer. 3 consecutive terms. Question 26. What are the privileges enjoyed by the members of Congress? Answer. The privileges enjoyed by the members of Congress are: 1. Privilege of speech and debate, cannot be questioned or held liable for speech or debate in Congress or in any of its committees, and 2. Privilege from arrest, cannot be arrested while Congress is in session for offenses punishable by not more than 6 years' imprisonment. Question 27. What is the term used for the power of the people to approve or reject laws? Answer. Referendum. Question 28. Who shall be the sole judge of all contests involving the election, returns, and qualifications of the President and Vice President? Answer. Supreme Court and Bank. Question 29. In case the 2 presidential candidates with the highest number of votes received exactly the same number of votes, how will the winner be decided? Answer. By the vote of the majority of the members of the Senate and the House of Representatives, voting separately. Question 30. What is the procedure for the suspension of the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus and/or the proclamation of martial law? Answer. The procedure is as follows. 1. In case of invasion or rebellion, when the public safety requires, the President may suspend the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus or place the Philippines or any part thereof under martial law for a maximum period of 60 days. 2. Within 48 hours from the said act, the President shall submit a report to Congress. 3. Congress, by at least a majority vote of all members voting jointly, may revoke the suspension of the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus or the proclamation of martial law. 4. If Congress makes a revocation, the same cannot be set aside by the President. 5. Congress may extend the period of suspension or proclamation upon the initiative of the President. 6. Upon the filing of the proceeding by any citizen, the Supreme Court may review the sufficiency of the factual basis for the suspension or proclamation, and must issue a decision within 30 days from the said filing. Please like and subscribe, and click the bell button for the next video. Thank you.